Ladies and gentlemen, some shocking details have emerged again. Details that I will share with you in this particular analysis concerning the age range or the age limit in the African Union Commission top job. So what exactly is the minimum and the maximum age that a person is required to vie or to retire officially from the African Union Commission top job? And is the age factor on Raila Odinga's side, or Raila Odinga's age will affect his candidature for the African Union Commission top job? Because currently, Raila Odinga is at 79 years. The African Union Commission elections will be conducted in 2025, meaning Raila Odinga will be at 79 years. When you look at the incumbent African Union Commission chairperson by the name Musa Faki, is at 64 years currently, and he is set to officially retire next year at exactly 65 years only. And when you look at Raila Odinga's competitors, they are also still very young. Like for instance, Muhammad Ali Yusuf of Djibouti has 59 years old. Richard of Madagascar is at 65 years old, while Anil Gayan is at 75 years from Mauritius. And according to the African Union Commission, term limit is a 4-year term. Renewal once. So you can do your calculations and see at what age will Raila Odinga retire if he will be elected as the African Union Commission chairman next year. So I want to explain to you all these factual details concerning this issue, and also what next for Raila Odinga if he will lose, because this is actually a question that very many people have been asking. Will Raila Odinga retire completely from politics, or Raila Odinga will resume the local politics? Because a statement from Ekuru Okot, let me just show you. This is what Ekuru Okot is telling Raila Odinga: to take the African Union Commission job as a retirement benefit. He says that Jacom, in brackets Raila Odinga, if you get it, appreciate it as a retirement benefit. There is no need to come back to the local and the national politics. So before we begin all these details, someone yesterday in this channel called me just to tell me that Raila Odinga will actually lose the African Union Commission top job, and that he was 100% sure about it, that Raila will actually lose. So I asked this person to explain to me what exactly makes him think that Raila Odinga will lose. Because from what I know, and according to the factual information that is in the public, Raila Odinga currently is the most endorsed candidate for the African Union Commission top job compared to his other competitors, compared to Richard of Madagascar, compared to Anil Gayan of Mauritius, compared to Mahmoud Yusuf Ali of Djibouti. Meaning, even if the African Union Commission elections were to be held on this particular day, then Raila Odinga would simply emerge as the winner. So the only reason that this person gave me is that if Raila Odinga has been losing the presidential elections in Kenya for 5 times since the year 1997, with all the experience that Raila Odinga had, then there is no way Raila will win the African Union Commission elections. And this person actually believes that history will repeat itself because Raila Odinga is a perennial loser in every election. Now, do you really think that this person is right here? Currently, ladies and gentlemen, every person, everyone has their opinion. And as of now, every opinion is right. Because we are not sure if truly Raila Odinga will win or he will lose. So before we get into the details, if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed to this channel, for you to get more political updates, I want you to take 1 second or 2 and hit the subscribe button down below. You can also give this video a like to enable YouTube to recommend this video in particular and this entire channel to reach out to more people, because I believe that is the only way that we can improve this channel to grow. So to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued support, and I don't really take your support for granted. Having said that, now, ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed. Now, on the issue of the age factor or the age limit, the age range in the African Union Commission top job, based on an article that I read, Raila Odinga is completely safe, considering the fact that anybody can vie for that post only if you are endorsed by the president of your own country. And that is why William Ruto himself had to endorse Raila Odinga for the African Union Commission top job, so that his candidature can be valid officially. Number 2, you must be 36 years and above. And that is why majority of the African Union Commission chairpersons were elected below 70 years old. If you are 35 years and below to 18, you will actually be part of the African Youth Charter, which begins at 15 to 35 years. And number 3, if you are qualified academically, if you have a master's degree, that is one of the requirements. A question that very many people have been asking, if truly Raila Odinga is qualified academically. Because when you go to the qualifications of Raila Odinga, the academic certificates, people are still doubting about it. And I remember very well I did a video concerning that issue in this platform. Maybe you can still go check out about Raila Odinga's education and his qualification certificates, how it affects his African Union Commission top job. Now, what next if Raila Odinga will lose? If Raila Odinga will lose the African Union Commission top job, Raila Odinga is required to do 3 things. Number 1, Raila Odinga must retire officially from politics of the Republic of Kenya, local and the national politics. Because we don't expect Raila Odinga to still be the opposition leader if he will lose the African Union Commission top job. We don't expect Raila Odinga to come and hold demonstrations, street protests, opposition rallies. That will not be so healthy to Raila Odinga. Number 2, if Raila Odinga will lose the African Union Commission top job, he will come back and endorse President William Ruto's presidential bid in the year 2027 general elections. Remember, that is through the broad-based government. In fact, currently, Ruto and Raila Odinga are working together in Kenya Kwanza, and they are actually forming the broad-based government ahead of the 2027 general elections. That is exactly what is going to happen. And number 3, if Raila Odinga will lose the African Union Commission top job, he will be appointed by President William Ruto in the broad-based government. And there's a high possibility that Musalia Mudavadi will be Ruto's running mate and Raila Odinga will be the next Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, if that will happen. And that is why currently you can see the current political relationship between William Ruto and his DP, Rigathi Gachagua. They are not in good terms. As a matter of fact, there is no way William Ruto will still appoint Rigathi Gachagua to be his running mate in 2027. So the broad-based government will actually make the next government of the 2027 general elections. If you are still doubting about it, I want you to watch this space. That is why I've always maintained in this channel that the politics of the 2027 general elections are already done and dusted. Nothing more. Currently, if you have been following the politics of the Republic of Kenya keenly, you must know the next government, the next president, the next opposition leader. What next for Kalonzo Musyoka? What next for the Ukambani region? Will they follow Kalonzo to the opposition? What next for Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, the former head of state? Will he unite with Rigathi Gachagua and Kalonzo? That is how the politics of 2027 will be. And by next year, politics will change completely. So let us wait for it. That is it. I don't have much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me see you again in my next video analysis.